What's up, everyone? Monster Michael Todd here in East versus West 5, right around the corner. I'm going to give you my thoughts on Devon Larratt versus Evgeny Prudnik. Obviously, I'm heavily invested in this match. Up until just a few weeks ago, this was my match. This was the match that I was preparing for. Heavyweight championship of the world for East versus West. 115 kgs, 253 pounds. Just so happens about the same time, I decided to get leaner, get healthier. Devon had his match with Levon. Afterwards, he decided he was gonna go down, and it was inevitable that we're gonna collide eventually. But I thought we were going to collide as me being the heavyweight world champ, and then Devon's going to be coming for my title. Since the injury, I put it out, hey Devon, here's your chance to prove you're the number one. He made things happen, so this match is going down in like 10 days, like really soon, maybe even sooner than that. I think it's 9 days. 9 days from now, we find out who will reign supreme at 253 pounds. So how do I think this match is going to go? Well, if you watch Devon in training, he's arm wrestled a lot recently. His endurance looks as good as ever, at an all-time high. His top end strength, you could say, is questionable. We've seen him take a lot of losses in these practice pulls, but it's only the first few, and then he sets in there and he wears them out, bleeds them. Is that what he's gonna plan on doing against Prudnik? Don't know. Can he do that against Prudnik? Also don't know. And the reason I say that is if you watch a lot of the setups, Devon's elbow up in the air, cinching the strap down, getting what he wants, engaging his riser, his pronation, everything, locking his lat in as his opponent takes off, right? Will he be able to do all that under East versus West rules? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna change the rules for that match. I have no idea. I'm not involved in what's going on, how this match is gonna take place. That being said, is this just Devon preparing? Has he deloaded? Is he going to be completely healthy? Is that top end strength going to be enough to stop the explosivity of Prudnik? I'm more explosive than Devon. So I felt like my chances versus Prudnik and exposing Prudnik's hand would be greater than what Devon's would be, because I would be able to do it from a no load explosive hit on go, possibly compromise Prudnik's hand, slip, go to the strap, do the same thing again, force him into a defensive posture, right? For Devon to do that, he's going to have to be able to stop that initial cut and explosive hit of Prudnik. And we've seen how impressive Prudnik is. You know, him beating Morozov, spectacular. Don't know if Morozov was injured. I know he maybe got injured in the match. Not necessarily. I don't know the everything that went on with that match. But it's still, regardless, impressive, especially to see what Morozov went on to do since then. Beating Matt Mask. Stylistically, I had him beating Matt Mask as soon as that match was announced. But he did it in such an impressive fashion that you had to start thinking, wow, has Matt fallen off, or is Prudnik really that good? And then the icing on the cake was his performance against Todd Hutchins. Now, I do believe styles make matches, and Todd's style is not a problem for Prudnik. You know, Prudnik is so explosive. He was able to turn Todd up. So the first 2 rounds kills him, crushes him. Am I impressed? Yes. Does it really, change my opinion of Prudnik? Not necessarily. Round 3, when they go to the strap, and he kind of lets Todd engage, and then just takes him, absorbs him, and cracks his wrist, and then flops him over and just kind of looks at the crowd. At that point, I was very impressed with Prudnik. So, who do I think is going to win? Keys to victory, let's put it that way. I can't say who I think is going to win because I honestly don't know. Keys to victory. Prudnik, not allowing Devon to manipulate the setup to a point to where he is starting at a disadvantage. Being extremely explosive on go, either flash pinning Devon or compromising his pronation on go with a very supinated cut. I think that's it for Prudnik. I think those are his shots. I mean, he could possibly go outside the top row. He's very versatile. He's one of the most versatile arm wrestlers out there. But I think his keys to victory are going to be not allowing Devon to completely manipulate the setup, and to being extremely explosive and getting Devon out of the way early. Although Evgeny Prudnik has been in what I believe to be a 10 or 12 minute match at EAF or WF versus Pascal Gerard a decade ago. We know he's got insane endurance. Devon's a different breed when it comes to that. If you're not mentally prepared for a war and a battle and to test that, and the thing is, it's Devon's leverage. It's not that Devon's endurance is so much better than everybody. Because of his leverage, he finds spots in the match where he can rest, where he can be exerting 75-80% of his max effort, where his opponent is forced to go 95 to 100, and it fatigues him much faster. It's not that if you're both revving out maximum effort, I don't necessarily think Devon has this abnormal level of endurance. I just believe that once he gets in a match, he's able to rest in spots, which makes him appear to have the most ridiculous endurance in the world. At least that's how I found when we did 2018 WAL. I knew that if I could force him and make him fight, that it's going to come down to who wants to win more, right? Keys to victory for Devon. Keys to victory for Devon. Keep the mind games up. Keep playing the mind games. When you see Prudnik, you gotta stay in his head. You're the larger man. Now, physically, you may not have the larger, sized muscles in the forearm or the bicep or whatever, because he is a thick-built, 6'2" guy. But you're a 6'6", long-levered, larger frame human being. Be imposing. Be intimidating. Get what you want in the setup. Take the foul if you have to. Bleed his hand. Fatigue his hand. Engage your pronation. And at the end of the day, just get the stop. If Devon Larratt gets the stop, I think it could be very, very bad for Prudnik, to the point to where he will make Prudnik quit. Drop down in the comments below. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Who's your prediction? Do you think my assessment's accurate? Or do you think I'm, well, no, it's definitely accurate. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that I'm not going to be able to take part in this. I am very happy that this match is happening now, which means in January, I should get to face the winner. So whoever wins is just temporarily holding what's mine. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.